All right, here's a little different perspective on the media again. You know, my wife is an ICU nurse, and when COVID started back in 2020 for us in March, we were watching images come out of Italy of the wailing and the death. And my wife had to go to work. And to her credit, she signed up to be an ICU nurse, and she decided that she would go serve people because that's what she put her life on the line to do. And it was a little fearful for us as a family because we didn't know how it was going to play out. So we set bins up on our deck where she would come home and take off her clothes from work and put them in. And I would follow her down the hall, spraying the railings and the doorknobs. And then she'd jump in the shower in the room, and we made a plan that we were going to feed her in the room alone while we tried to keep the rest of our house safe. And at that point in time, not knowing who would live and who wouldn't. You know, that's how we went into this thing. And there are so many people that put their lives on the line at that point in time to do what was right. I think of the grocery clerk every time I went in. We're all at home self-quarantining, and I've got a lady behind a piece of glass, and we don't know if that piece of glass is going to keep her safe. And every day she went to work so that I could have food or our families could be taken care of, and there would be some peace and security created in society. And the truckers did the same. They got out and they worked and they crossed borders and they put their lives at risk to bring goods and foods to people to survive. That was the truth of how it was, and that's how it has been. And so now that we have this convoy going on, I refuse to throw hatred and venom and words against the truckers or against the nurses that aren't vaccinated or others. It's like society is trying to release anger instead of appreciation and thankfulness. And I almost get a little hurt by it because my wife and others medical profession literally put their lives on the line every day for years now. And we sit here and we're going to complain because somebody chose to not get vaccinated. I'm not going to throw them under the bus. I'm going to honor them for their choice to go and serve us. And I'm not going to throw our Tuckers under the bus. I'm not going to call them white supremacists. I'm not going to call them homophobics. I'm not going to call them an Islamic group. Like, I'm not going to throw that group under the bus that faithfully served us. You got to remember, people put their lives on the line when this started because we didn't know how it was going to play out. So rather than throwing somebody under the bus, let's care and honor the healthcare workers. And if they choose not to be vaccinated, that's their choice. They chose to still serve us. And let's honor them for their service and give them the freedom to make the choice. We're 83% vaccinated in Canada. Are we going to throw the last 15% under the bus, even though they served our nation? Like, it makes no sense to me. And there's a different perspective. And I want to just keep telling you this because I think our media is twisting things and we need to hear other perspectives. You know, we're going to release anger and negative energy in our atmosphere, or we're going to release positivity. Let's be thankful for somebody who took the time and the care and put their life at risk to serve us. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day.